talking about remedies and reparations, I think that sometimes the problem with thinking about courts and law as a resolution is the extent and the depth and the time frame of the problems. So in many societies in the world where we've been institutionalizing people and forcing them to be in treatment, which has not been good for them and which has been tantamount to torture, we've been doing it for centuries. And we've been doing it without acknowledgement or reparation. So I thought I'd start out by pointing colleagues' attention to Royal Commission of Inquiry on the Abuse in Care, which was conducted in New Zealand recently, and there's a very long report that's been put up on their website in July 2024. And just to give you an idea, so it investigated the situations in abuse of care in state and faith-based institutions for a range of people, not only persons with disabilities, but many persons with disabilities. And the Commission of Inquiry in its report says, it is a national disgrace that hundreds of thousands of children, young people, and adults were abused and neglected in the care of the state and faith-based institutions. These gross human rights violations occurred at the same time as New Zealand was promoting itself internationally and domestically as a bastion of human rights and as a safe, fair country in which to grow up and to live. If this injustice is not addressed, it will remain as a stain on our national character for forever. Now, I think that this could be written in any country. It's not just about what's happened in New Zealand, but it reminds me, and this is something of what I think needs to be done and the type of acknowledgement that needs to be made in Norway as in other places. The degree, the depth, the length, and the severity requires an apology. And Diana might talk a little bit later. The CRPD committee has ordered Mexico to give a public apology to people with disabilities who have been forcibly incarcerated, institutionalized, for basically doing nothing. And I think that when we talk about reparations, we're not only talking about compensation, we're not only talking about cessation of whatever violation has happened, we're talking about a society-wide acknowledgement that the treatment of people has been bad forever and terribly so.